Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena. We're in a much different type of arena here. Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And we're off and running from Landover. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That's complete to Leggett. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 11. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. He's contained at the line for no gain. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Out of the gun, Young. Catch is made in close. And he nearly broke it for 6. He steps out at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Mevis ready to send this one away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. That's taken in by Wangu. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Daniels from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Has it downfield, working the left. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Play fake here, Daniels. He's got Shaheed. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it. And they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
He throws a bullet deep into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Panthers come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. That's the end of our 1st quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Landover right after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They have it following that interception on the final play of the 1st quarter. Here's Young on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Xavier Legette the target on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down. Rush coming for Young. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Young to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Commanders will go on offense.
Here we go.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60. Big alert.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
Daniels on first down. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, here we go. Take go.
From the 42. Wangu on the catch. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Trap for a leading. 70 range, 70 range. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. Throw complete to Sinnott. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Throwing deep towards the end zone. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Now is Terry McLaurin on the target. So it's second down coming up. They'll run it from the gun. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Let's go now. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Daniels throwing on third. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders looking for a score before halftime. The Commanders ready for the punt. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Go.
Young working from the gun. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
Go.
Backed up now after the penalty. It's third down. Here's Young to throw. On the move, headed right. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the give, it's Brooks. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
He's throwing deep to the left side. This is brought in at the 15. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Has this at the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Mevis ready to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 2 yards on the pickup, and the Commanders will have a first.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
To throw, Daniels. That pass caught by Wangu. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Brooks on the give, headed right. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagle. Go.
From the pistol, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Looking for a touch. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. New set of downs for him from the 46. To the air on 1st down, Young. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Defense shows blitz. Young. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets this forward to the 19. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Motioning the tight end now. Shotgun snap now to Young. He brings it in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Here's Brooks. And his charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
Young throwing here. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Harrison Mevis to kick off for the Panthers.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Shaheed now to return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Play fake here, Daniels. complete out to the right side. And this one doesn't go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Gets this one to Shaheed. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play action now, Young. He lofts it deep left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot play.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Jamin Davis. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
19 tight, 19 tight. 19
Daniels on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
2nd down and 10, Daniels. Oh, good effort there. Didn't get the feet in, though. It looked like he had them both. Couldn't tap the second one down, incomplete.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They've got a man in motion.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Come 19, come 19. Mustang 19. Ready?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody. You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now it's Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Looking to throw. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
And he's out of bounds on the return as we see a flag on the field. Things got a little too carried away there, and we are not surprised at all to see the flags fly and the penalty called. A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Warriors 70, 79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders trail by 8. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
70 Lions. 19 Lions. 18 Rattle. 18 Rattle.
Daniels back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Throwing now. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Wangu does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breaths. And he gives them a shot now to force overtime. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And they can't connect that time. And after the touchdown, unfortunately, can't finish off the two they needed to tie this game and force overtime. Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is for the game. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Go. Second down, probably going to see him kneel it again here. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And they're able to